Going on, everybody? All right, little Wednesday night stream. Nothing too crazy. Um, Lost chestnut to Rourke, so we'll just keep playing a little bit, see what happens. Nothing too crazy, but um, yeah, choked. I mean, I didn't choke against Rourke in terms of beating Rourke. I just choked in terms of losing chestnut. So it is what it is. But I don't know. Box is all right. Box is okay. So we'll head back to Jubilee. We will grab an encounter. We will take on the tag battle. It'll be good. It'll be good. Do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Who do I want to lead here? Just whoever's the fastest. All right. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab our encounter here. We have Grimer duped out. The other Pokemon we can get are it's Coughing, Mime Jr., Spoink, Meowth, Ekans, Spoink again, Mime Jr., Rattata, Voltorb. It's actually nighttime, so it's not bad. What's up, Larry? How you doing? Oh, these are level 16 guys. All right, we're gonna level up our mons first, actually. Let's see. Good, glad to hear it. I forgot we get infinite rare candies at this point. Okay. All right. We got the rare candies now. I think the goal for tonight, probably shorter stream. I probably want to try to get to. I probably want to at least reach the Valley Windworks. I don't necessarily feel the need to like take on any of the demon fights in there just yet, but ooh, 90 accuracy versus 100. Who cares? But yeah, we'll see. Maybe poison powder would have been better than string shot. I don't know. Never using that. Okay. Geodude's another easy one. Take Dig over Mud Bomb, even though this is like the worst attacking Geodude of all time. I'm back, but what's going on? Great to see you. How are you doing? What a run, right? I still can't believe it. I still can't believe what happened. Wanted to book to see the Odyssey and IMAX. Legit can't book a seat for all the available dates they show on the website. That's crazy. I saw it in IMAX. I didn't see it in like what the like 70 millimeter. But that's totally fair. That's real as hell. I still can't believe. I still can't believe that. Only have one IMAX theater there. 3 hours. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, so that's tough. Yeah, I had I had a number of options. But luckily I got tickets early enough so that the closest one to me, which is like 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away maybe, had it. So Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. So good luck on that quest. But no, the Red Sox. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was absolutely nuts. I still don't know exactly how it happened. I'm sure it's got to be like crazy booked out at this point, but fantastic movie. So good. Could not recommend a movie more. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I saw it in IMAX, so I can't really speak to like how bad it is, but I've seen all the memes. All right, goodbye, double slap. Do you learn a move at 23? No. Faith in Breslow low key restored. We'll talk again in a week after the trade deadline. But yeah, I mean, pretty much all the major acquisitions are working out for sure. Saw in IMAX. I'm told Dolby is the second best method. I mean, the sound goes crazy in that movie, for sure. So I can see that. Um, so I could definitely see that being the case. All right, Fampy, we're going all the way up to level 24, I think. Yeah, for Bulldoze. Rock Slide, goodbye to Rock Throw. And then I think we're going to say goodbye to Dig here. Yeah. I mean, that could be dangerous in double battles, but I don't know. That's a good one, Lowry. Funnily enough, yeah, Curtis Mead. Yeah, shows up in a trade that I not a huge fan of, to be honest. Not loving that trade. I wasn't loving that trade. Now it's even worse. Um, I feel like the the problem with that trade is like I'm fine in theory trading Connolly early because we do have a lot of pitching depth. So I understand the mindset to make that trade. Um, Flail, I feel like Flail being tech is really cope. Quick one? All right, bang. um, what's up, Nez? It's good to see you. How are you doing? ChatGPT is an L. That's an L of an ad. What are you playing these days, Nez? I'm resurfacing on Twitch, so I've only been able to hang out a couple streams. I'm playing Null. This is not Ancestral X now. It should be. It should be. All right. You know what? I'm gonna drop Flail. I think Flail is fiction. I'd rather be prepared for double battles. I'm overthinking this on a run that's about to die because I lost Chestnut. I think I just immediately evolve into Seeking here. I don't think I mess around at all. Yeah. Yes. Goodbye to Peck. Flail? Nah. Nah, I don't need that guy. I don't need him. I don't need him. I am kind of curious to see, I guess, how this section of the game goes without him, for sure. I feel like it will be fun. Seds adds it back for me, but, you know, Twitch likes to lie, so. All right, I didn't do Grimer yet. I'm going to do Grimer. All right, Centrit. You are you're staying in. I'm going to move the Vulpix down to the bottom of the box because this is the delay squad, which I'm going to keep Azumarill a part of for now. Unironically, I am kind of excited to see how this run does without Chestnut, but I also just don't think it's going to get that far. So, we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Anything's possible. Maybe we get a couple heater encounters. All right, welcome back. We were talking about... Oh, yeah. Can we get Tony Romo in here? I'll get Tony Romo in as an encounter for sure. About to get one in Jubilife. It's good to see you. Good to see you stonked. You know, I'm in theory fine with trading Connolly early because I do think we have a lot of pitching and I think he's a good prospect and I think other teams would really like him. The problem is I feel like we kind of ended up getting something not amazing in return for him. That's the problem. What I play at this point kind of depends on, it's like, depends how I feel type beat. I know that's right. I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like I'm playing PK at this point, and then we'll take it day by day, you know? So uninterested in Nuzlocke at this point, damn. You hate to see it. That's tough. But yeah, you know what? I think it's more important to be doing what makes you happy. You know? That's a hot take. But I have it. Metal Claw. Oh, Slash. Between these two, I'm gonna drop Feint Attack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Nez. See, like, I love to hear that. Playing Pokemon casually these days. What specific games I bought? Oh wait, I missed this one from Lowry. Third and goal, 7 seconds on the clock, no timeouts, need a touchdown to win. What play we're running? Oh. We're running Drake May rollout, hit AJ Brown on the sideline. That's what we're running. Fire Red, let's go. Playing officially or on Switch. All right, let's take a look at Skitty here. I think Skitty's evolved. I think we evolved Skitty at 25 for Delcatty to learn Hyper Voice. Yeah. And this is a Stone Evo. No, so we're gonna end up having Fake Out, Hyper Voice, Quick Attack, and Copycat. Switch, nice. I'm sure that's got to be a lot of fun. I feel like to like play it on. You know, of course we all play via official means, but you know, to play on a Switch, I feel like it'd be pretty cool. First game was Pearl. My first game was Diamond. I didn't play Fire Red Leaf Green until like I don't know, a few years ago. It's my I think it was my first Nuzlocke. I never played it before, and I Nuzlocked it. Assist is really funny. All right, goodbye Attract. All right, now we hit the stone. Well, do we hit the stone? Yeah. I mean, what, are we going to catch like a Meadow? Nah. Setting up for a field goal, then going for a QB dive just to throw them off. That play has to have one of the lowest success rates in history. Anytime the like holder on the field goal is taken off with the ball, Speaking of Tony Romo, granted that was not a drawn up play, but I think I want to say Sand Slash is just normal. There's no delays. Yeah. I mean, unless I want to learn Rock Slide this split, but I think it's more important to have Sand Slash online. Do I want Slash? I think I do. Oh, you booted it up? Hell yeah. Game's fun as hell. Let's go. Come home from listening to singers and bands recording their music, making my own beats, and my vibe be completely killed. Upper auto opened up to a null calc. Oh no. That's tough. That's tough. That's highly unfortunate. Do I care about I mean, Slash, so I don't really think either way. But that's tough. Now with Drake's, I forgot about Drake May's shoulder. How different does it feel so far, Lowry, from AX? I know, like, I think you were saying yesterday or Monday that the AI is, it's mostly the same, but with switch AI, right? Mid-turn switch or something. Gyro ball? I think I'm largely uninterested in gyro ball. All right. Why did I have a dock where I like have my showdown sets and my planning showdown sets, and for some reason I gave this guy aerial ace. It's funny. Yeah, it is. It is. What, 4 months later? Yeah. Same guy. I think I believe this guy's kind of a demon on the IVs, right? Oh, it's modest. Never mind. You know what? This is like one of the greatest special attacking Sand Slashes the world has ever seen. So, um, 2 deaths. Whoops, that's got to be a reset. You would think. Actually, this is killing me right now that the death thing is not centered. 1 second. I think that's better. There we go. Machaco Burr. I've only been like kind of keeping up with the Invitational, more so from what I hear rather than what I'm seeing. Because I haven't been watching much Twitch until the past, like, I don't know, few days. So like I saw some of the Elite Fours and stuff, which is pretty cool. Excited to watch the tournament on Sunday. Move selection is very similar, but yeah, mid-turn switch added. It's pretty complex, but it's just the usual reading check. Post-KO switch. Oh, post-KO switch also has real AI. Okay, interesting. It's super, like, complex. If anything, you're one of the few people I've seen not just tilt resetting. So kudos for actually trying to have fun with the game. I feel like what's the point of like playing this if you're not having fun? You know? I kind of view it as like, also I'm coming back to streaming after a few months, and it's kind of nice to know that the run's cooked anyways. Like, you know, there's something fun about that. I forget, do we get an Everstone? I think that guy might give us an Everstone, actually, now that I think about it, and that might make that a lot easier, so give me a second. Hold up. Need this footage for the video in 10 years. Not that complex. No more complex than Running Post-KO. Gotcha. I think this, I want to say we get an Everstone here. No? Oh, shoot. I'm getting my encounter. All right. It's Mime Jr. Job is not the... I forgot about this whole thing. Okay. That's really funny. This does have Zen Headbutt, so I don't know. Just switch to... Is that anything that's that demon? Me ask myself that question for Toad to pop up in no. All right, Aristocat is in. Hopefully I have Pokeballs. I haven't caught a Pokemon in 4 months in this run, so. What's up, Knack? True. Which one do you think gives the stronger sense of smell? Same charming hammered smile as Roma. That video is all time stuff. It really is. Of course I got rid of Sing on this guy. Face one probably. That's a little boring, but you're probably right. Gotta lock in a bit more for post KO because it actually varies what comes in. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. All right, Mime Jr.'s in. We know who this is going to be. We think this is Tony Romo or is this somebody else? Yeah, I mean, I think like somehow Tony Romo came out looking pretty good. Chuck Hayes. Chuck Hayes can be I'll give the people a chance to vote. What level do we evolve? Okay, we evolve at 25, so we can get Mr. Mime right now if we want. You know what? All right. If no one That's actually funny. That's actually fire for the I think this guy actually does do something though. Wait, I already had a Chuck though. I had B-Barrel's Chuck. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm going Tony Romo. I'm going Tony Romo here. I think. I'm trying to think if there's like another like clown. But Tony Romo's in. I'm honestly, I would not be surprised if B-Barrel was named after Chuck Hayes. Like at all. Josh Smith middies. All right. What am I gonna do? I want to say there's an Everstone around here. I don't know. Knack would know. Knack's there an Everstone around here? Why am I? There's a dock for this. What am I doing? What's going on? Whoa, that was crazy. I said what's going on, and then this guy said what's going on. We live in the Matrix. Okay. 1 second. Oh, upon attempting to enter the GTS. You know what? I'm not totally washed, actually. I still have some ball knowledge. Watch this. Hit me. Bang. Okay. Get me out of there. Sweet. When it's IRL guy, it's Josh Smith with the guy who played with Chris Smoove on the Rocks in 2K12. That's Jay Smoove. That guy's a beast. For real. Jay Smoove was built different, man. All right. Let's check out Mime Junior IVs. Dude, Jay Smoove, man. What a legend. What a legend. Memory. Yo, naive nature? Yo, this guy might be a beast. I do know the clip you're talking about. I do know the clip. I'm pulling this up right now, actually. Chris Smoove. Hopefully can I find this clip is the question. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to find this clip. I'm not gonna be able to find this clip. It's in the 2K12 montage. I unfortunately don't have time to go through the entire. If you want to find it, I will throw it on stream though. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Okay. What's up, Munnet? How you doing, my guy? We're playing without Chestnut. That's what we're doing. I I don't think you were here at the very end of last stream. I choked against Shuckle, and I should have clicked recover, but instead I clicked toxic, and I ended up losing to Accelerock. But it was pretty funny, so that was fine. How are you doing on this lovely Wednesday evening? Is Mr. Mime a delay? I don't even really think so. I don't think Mr. Mime's a delay at all, to be honest. Get it at 25. I feel like right now we have Confusion, Copycat, Magical Leaf, Send, Headbutt, Mimic, Barrier. Oh, we get set up. S-Toss, Pawn Evo, plus Light Screen. Okay, there's some tech here. There's some tech. All right, let's see this. Hold up. Oh wait. One second. Here we go. I don't think this is gonna. I don't think this is gonna have sound. That's all right. it's, it's so funny. Just fucking grabs it. Look at that. Palms it. Carlos Boozer got cooked. What a guy. I wish I had sound on for that tab, but I do not. Alas. So it's so disrespectful. All right, so Centra to Furret, we delay until 19 for Slam. And then we immediately evolve so that we get knockoff. Fury Swipes, no. Oh, wait, we already have knockoff, actually. It doesn't really matter. All right. Furret is about to be in. Goodbye to Secret Power. All right, so Furret in. Big Demon. I think we're going to go 23. I want to say Grimer's actually just normal, go all the way to 25, yeah. Self-destruct. I think we need that. We want that. Maybe? Do we? It's really funny, actually. I think what I actually want is Toxic, Disable, Shadow Punch. I think we learned Body Slam. Yeah, we learned Body Slam at 23. I think I want that over Sludge Bomb. But I don't think I really want Self-Destruct, because that's not going to come up until later in the run. And if we're at that point in the run, then like something's gone crazy. So we're not really. I mean, we're kind of just playing to get to later early game at this point. So Sweet Kiss, Confusion, nah. All right, Nuzleaf is another delay. We delay till 21 for Giga Drain. Alright, big Giga Drain pull. Goodbye, Mega Drain. We get Nuzleaf. Go 22. Alright, I think that's everybody besides Mime Jr. How long has this been of leveling up? A lovely 30 minutes of leveling up. Nice. Okay. Mime Jr. for a moveset currently has Confusion, Copycat, Magical Leaf, Zen Headbutt. So Zen Headbutt's easily gone. I don't think Mimic is actually that crazy. So I think we'll probably just take Seismic Toss over Zen Headbutt at the end of the day. Maybe Light Screen. I don't know. That's I know. If I want anything to get done in the first 30 minutes of a stream, it has to be like I woke up feeling some type of way. Like I was like, all right, I have to like come in and be prepared, but that was not really today. Light Screen or Seismic Toss? I don't really know. What do you think, Lowry? We're keeping these top three. Light Screen and Seismic Toss. It's an interesting call. I don't think there are any delays really other than that. No. I mean, Mimic is the only thing that would be interesting. I just don't think it's that interesting, though. It's incredibly niche. Wait to level? Yeah, fine. You right. All right, should we get in the builder? Should we actually do something? You want to... I think these fights today are actually going to go pretty quickly. Because there's only a few. It's just going to... The back-to-back in the Meadow will be interesting, but... Okay. This is the team. Caesar? You want to get in on the action? So this is a back-to-back... Sorry, not a back-to-back. It's a tag battle. With Dawn. So you got like one team, which is this team that's just self-destruct across the board. And then the team on the right side, or well, one of the sides actually. I don't remember what side it would be. I just want to be at 100. Okay. The other mon here, the other team. Oh wait, it's already here. You have a Follow Me, Protect, Clefairy. You have a Shuppet with Destiny Bond. You have a Beldum. All right, Caesar is taking me home here. Caesar against Execute is annoying, but like, is it really that annoying besides Boom? Like, I don't even really think so. And it's doubles in the sun. because the Numel has drought with a heat rock. All right, you know what? We're gonna. I think we're just gonna like grab our best guys. Honestly, Caesar is in. Furret's got to be in. Printplip, I guess, right? Bang, bang, and then do we want grass or do we want bug flying? I think we want Nuzleaf actually. Nuzleaf is really solid into a couple of the mons on Galactic Luna's team. Whereas I besides the Execute, who I'm sure is taken care of by like a number. Yeah. So we'll do this. What I want to say it's 28 for Perugly. Yeah. I looked at some of this stuff yesterday. I intended to go live last night, but then I was just too tired. So what can you do? But look at this. We're gonna battle. That's crazy. We don't really have that many items yet, but we do have a Quick Claw, which I'll give to probably, I don't know. Why not? Why not let it fly? Is there anything more that I want to buy real quick? Actually, yes. Okay, hold up. I want a bunch of these. Escape ropes are always good to have, just in case. Sure. Okay. Oh, wait. And I probably need some potions, actually. I have 127 of those. I'll pick up a few. Okay, cool. All right. Tag battle time. With a little cutscene. I feel like we're going to be fine for the first handful of fights. The only fights I am worried about today really are just the, it's really just the back-to-back in Floaroma Meadow. And we'll see if we even get to, any of the trainers in the Valley Windworks. I would kind of be surprised if we did. I feel like this is chill Wednesday night stream. What's up, Tree? Just in time for the first battle of stream. Tag battle against a couple galactic grunts. And thank you for the hydrate. Welcome on in. I told you I'd be back. Watch out for partner AI. I will. I'm not gonna lie. We're kind of just balling hard on this one. So I might get cooked by that. We'll find out. So this is 12 turns of sun. Numel has drought and just holding a heat rock, which actually boosts it by 7 turns instead of the usual 3. I think I can Aqua Jet the... Yeah, I can Aqua Jet the Numel. Not that that really matters. Well, maybe I just go for dive anyways, because it will do more damage into Clefairy. Yeah. But I'm going to go after the Numel. Numel's more dangerous. Self-destruct. Okay, there's the follow me. Not surprising. Mostly Barry you need to keep an eye on. That's fair. Yeah, Barry's a... Barry will just go rogue. Barry, I'm excited for those at some point. That's the thing. I know there's like a lot of thoughts on PK, right? A lot of people have played it, haven't really enjoyed it. A lot of people have played it and really enjoyed it. It's not like a universal experience, but a lot of people have played it over the course of the last 4 months. 4 months. And some have moved on. Right? They played, they had their fun, they're moving on. I'm kind of at the stage where those people were like 4 months ago. So I'm excited to play. And again, Platinum's my favorite game. It's my Diamond was my first game, so obviously I'm gonna have some nostalgia and all that. But I'm always gonna have a soft spot for any platinum hack. All right, Stunky. Nice. All right, so that went Stunky because it looked at the Munchlax, not Ceasus. Mudshot's gonna go crazy here. Mudshot's gonna go crazy. There's the follow me. That's not surprising. But yeah, we'll just sort of play it by ear in this one. I'm not too worried. We got a massive level advantage. Tough one. It's fine. It's regular poison though, right? Not bad poison. All right, so we're on a little bit of a clock, but yo, the Clefairy of Almonds dodged that. All right, that's all right. It's all right. Munchlax got me. I think this is probably gonna be what, Beldum? No, Shuppet. Secret power. Oh yeah, secret power is boosted. Honestly, as long as I just don't go after the Shuppet, I'm fine. We'll let Dawn deal with Shuppet. The thing you have to worry about with Shuppet is that it has Destiny Bond, which has very unique AI. I don't want to have to worry about it, so I'm not going to. Okay, beautiful. That's fine. We certainly have another turn on the field here, by the way. Ooh, okay. So this is going to be, I think no matter what, this is execute, which might mean that I switch. And only because I don't have good damage output. Yeah. Or maybe I don't have to switch. I feel like Monferno's got me. Yeah, Monferno sees kill on this. Also sees kill on Shuppet, though, so it's 50-50. I gotta make sure Destiny Bond does not have any priority. I'm willing to just send... a dive into Shuppet. Yo, what's up, Alight? How we doing? Fun Pokeball Factory stream last night and beyond. All right, we'll go for dive into Shuppet because there's no reason not. Well, I guess it's just a question of would I rather Shuppet stay on the field. I don't even know if I really would. It's fine. Monferno might take it out anyways. I feel like I got one good turn left in me for Ceasus. Oh, Chlorophyll. All right, good click by me. Good click by me. Bang. If this is Destiny Bond, it's fine. I was going to probably switch anyways, yeah. All good with me. All right. Who am I going to switch to is the question. I feel like Doomius is a really good switch here. So I'll probably do that. Doomius could get cooked by Execute Explosion. But I think this is also Chlorophyll, right? Yeah. Doomius. The lore behind Doomius, by the way, is that so Jirachi has a signature move called Doom Desire. So that's like Jirachi's big signature move. I didn't know that, but I was playing Sterling Silver, just leveling up my Shiftry, and all of a sudden, it just learned Doom Desire. I didn't actually learn it, but that's where the Doomius nickname comes from. So for the rest of that run, I lovingly referred to my Shiftry as Doomius. I'm the fastest thing on the field. I can take out the Execute with Leech Life. So I'm going to do just that. All right. That side is down to its final mon, which is coughing, which is going to cause me to switch. But I think Swablu is taken out the Shuppet here, which means we're also going to see, I think, Nose Pass guaranteed. Yeah, this is going to be Nose Pass. Nose Pass has a super effective move on both of us. Beldum does not. So this will be Nose Pass plus coughing. So coughing, what do you think coughing is? I think coughing is like 50-50 to attack either of us. I think the Nose Pass here is going to attack probably Swablu. Yeah, it sees KO on Swablu with Rock Tomb. So it's just the only move I'll have to switch into here is Coughing Flamethrower or Poison Gas. I might just go Prinplup. Prinplup's not bad. I could also go to, like, Muck, but Muck's already level 25. Could low-key go Ceasus and Pivot. I don't know if I love that. Other option would be, like, Sand Slash. The coughing is Levitate, which is not ideal for me. Let's, yeah, let's go Prinplup. Okay, that's a nice return to get off there for sure. All right, perfect. Burn would be annoying, and it would just be what it is. Cool. Yep, that's Swablu. This is going to KO Swablu, which means I think it's just Baniri left, which, you know, I mean, listen, it's not the best, but it does have Fake Out, so that's pretty cool. Well, we're in the sun, actually, so hold that thought. Yeah, Aurora Beam's way better. Nice. All right, perfect. Yes. Beautiful. This coughing is the last mon on this side. This could KO. It's not guaranteed. It's fine. Baniri's going to take that out because Baniri's faster, which means I can attack the Nose Pass with Aqua Cutter. I could also Meadow Claw. I'm going to go for the crit chance. Okay. Yeah, this fight's not that hard. You also have a massive level advantage. I do think in future runs, I will probably just speed through this. I could switch here for EXP splitting, but I don't think I really need to do it with Prinplup. Sure. Alright, this fight's over. There's Beldum in the back, but I'm not worried. We got all the boom guys out, so. Bang! Bang! So much damage. Is this gonna KO? It's fine. This is just gonna take a long time. It's just taking a little bit longer than I would hope. Which is fine. Speed drop doesn't matter. Honestly, I'm gonna make a play here. I'm gonna switch in Sand Slash. That way the Beldum can't set up Iron Defense. Sure. Take all the time you need. But yeah, this way Beldum won't set up Iron Defense and make things even more annoying. Alright. The other fights, so the next fights we'll have coming up after this, it's a 3-battle gauntlet on Route 204 North. We have to have somebody who knows Rock Smash. So we'll figure that out. I forget what the move the leader is. So that's something we gotta figure out, but... I'm gonna search the Discord right now. This will KO, by the way. Salacion, alright, fine. We'll figure out who to teach Rock Smash to. I think last run I taught it to Nuzleaf. Because I caught... I get so many Nuzleafs and Shiftries. So we'll figure that part out. Then we have a little 3-battle gauntlet, not too crazy. And then we get the double battle. Double battle will be... Or the back-to-back, I mean, in Floaroma Meadow. That will be Demon. Okay. Alright, did we get I think EXP share and vanilla? Alright, cool. No EXP share. Oh, baby. Yeah? No. Okay, sure. We can get inside the TV place now. Do we also... I think maybe we get something there. We'll find out. Alright, W. Alrighty. Let's head to the TV station real quick. I feel like there is something here. I should totally just look at the dock. Let's see. There might not be anything here. It's a very realistic possibility. The lottery. Oh, big Piplet mask, actually. That's huge. Alright, good to know. Alright. Sweet. Nope. Actually... Alright, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we got a little gauntlet to prep for. So 3 battles. The first is a double against twins Liv and Liz. I think I probably sweep this with Furret and Muck is my prediction. The Pachirisu has Follow Me, but if we're level 23 with Furret, we hit that every time. And if it doesn't have Thundershock. Hopefully we just don't get parried. Shroomish just goes down to Muck. Oh, we don't have Sludge Bomb on this, actually. That's fine. So maybe we get Spored. It's probably fine. I don't think a switch there really makes a ton of sense. It's all good. Who would we bait in, actually? First, we would bait... We're more likely to bait Krogunk. I'm not worried about Krogunk at all, to be honest. Focus Punch isn't real. Poliwag is the most annoying one with Lovely Kiss, but I think we're honestly fine. So let's pencil those 2 in. Everybody else will throw in here, actually. All right, so that's the first fight. I'm not concerned at all. Second fight. Yeah. We caught this Mime Junior. in Jubilife. After you beat Roark, if you come back to Jubilife, there's like hidden grass next to the GTS. And if you head over there, you get an encounter. I got Mime Jr., which I want to say there was like some low key Mr. Mime tech at some point, but I'm not leveling this up yet because I don't need it. But maybe I will. We'll find out. In fact, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I wasn't sure if I wanted light screen or seismic toss, but I am going to go ahead and throw this into the calc just so we have it. So first trainer, I'm not worried. Second trainer's a little bit tougher. Well, yeah, kind of depends. I'm sure like Furret can rip. Well, intimidate. Furret could still rip through this team if I wanted. If I want, I could just send Furret. The thing is, I think I'm going to do that for this fight here. So I don't love the idea of doing that for back-to-back fights and just stacking a ton of EXP on Furret, you know? Because already we'll be at least pretty close to 24, if not 24 already. We'd be pretty close to 25 if we did it back-to-back. And I think this first one's winnable without that. I think we can go like Butterfree. Okay, Butterfree takes Spinarak with Gust. We might see Toxic Spikes, but I think that's fine. So let's pencil you in. And then that would be Lediba with Rollout as the only super effective. Actually, and Aerial Ace only super effective moves. Can't KO this. Has Accelerock. Don't just want to go Rock Crit Dodge. Yeah. I don't want to do that. So if it wasn't Accelerock, I would probably consider it, but Sandslash got this one. That's not Aerial Ace. This is actually Rock Throw, which is better. No, you are actually 22. All right. Bring you. KO the Lediba. That's going to be Corphish for typing. What about Fampy's really good here. Wow. Okay, yeah, Fampy. And then Venonat. We honestly probably just win this. And we could always just go back to anybody else. And then Ninkata. I feel like that gets beaten by Butterfree, right? Yeah. Okay, so then we have an extra team slot, and that can be our Rock Smash guy. Problem with Rock Smash is it's an HM. And you can't get rid of this until Salacion. You also need a Mon who can actually learn it. None of these Mons are good fits. These Mons all have... Well, no, you can't learn it. I could teach it over Sand Attack on Sandslash. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but... Sandslash at 25 will get Drill Run. We could teach that over Dig. Rock Slide over Rock Throw. Shadow Claw becomes kind of... Oh, no, Shadow Claw. Multi-hit move. Is that the play? I don't know. By the time Sandslash would learn another move, I would not be surprised at all if we have the move relearner. So I don't hate that one actually. I don't hate that. I don't like it on Fanpy. I don't like it here honestly either. The only argument again here is like Fantina cap is 38. But it's not even when you get to Salacion. You get to Salacion partway through Maylene. So you're around like level You're a little bit over level 40 when you get to Salacion. So, I don't know. Like, if I don't evolve till 48, Geodude with the Rock Smash makes some sense. Um, Fire Punch though, like I feel like that's all it takes is one move for me to be like, yeah, maybe not. All right, I'm gonna teach it to Sand Slash, and then we'll take it from there. This does mean we have an extra team slot. I'll figure out who to take in a second. Yeah, just an accuracy drop isn't that crazy. All right. Who do you want to bring? Probably like Caestus. Just a good bulky water type. I mean, the third fight. So the last fight here is just we're just gonna run Sand Slash or Ferret Sweep. Because I think pretty much. I mean, honestly, we could if we wanted to very very easily just pivot at the end to somebody else. Uh, but I don't think. Yeah, Butterfree does not get this job done. So. All right. And then what's really nice is after we get to Floaroma, we'll get another encounter, and then it's just the back-to-back. And that's it, which is nice. 26. Wait, these are IVs. Honestly, well, for the first fight... Okay. We have repels now. I'm going to throw one on. We might get an encounter and have to run. Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, Water Pulse TM. All right, cool. Take that. All right. I am going to keep the Mario Kart music on. It's a vibe. But I am committed to not speeding up during fights unless I'm like pure stalling. So this is, by the way, why I picked up a bunch of. I picked up way more Paralyzed Heal. I already had some of those. Thank you for good music. Glad you're enjoying it. The Mario Kart World soundtrack is genuinely. I mean, it's like kind of cheating because of the way that the music is implemented into the game, right? Like it's remixes of old Mario music, but god damn, it's one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? I don't think you can. I'm not sure you realize who I am. Right now, I think this is what Mario. This is a Rainbow Road. Is this Mario Kart 7 maybe? Yeah. I know ball. Okay. What's better between Shadow Punch and Body Slam into Shroomish? They both two-shot, but Body Slam has the para chance, so I'm gonna go for that. If this sets up a rain, it's so annoying if it sets up rain. And it's actually gonna set up rain, isn't it? That's fine. It's fine. Okay, went for the Thunder Shock. Surely this doesn't paralyze. That's a crit. Okay. Hit the Oko. Okay, nice range hit. For it being down, it's a little annoying just because it's such a beast. Show me para into full para. Nope. Okay. That's fine. And we didn't even get the drop. That's really nice. And there's no rain yet. I think yeah, I just double KO here. Because Slam Oko's the Poliwag, and then Muck outspeeds and KOs the Shroomish. There are no Yeah, no priority moves here that at least I'm aware of. I think Rain Dance. Rain Dance is priority, right? It is. No, it's not. What's up? What's up, Raz? We're so fucking back. It's great to see you. Yeah. Slam is 120 base power body slam. This game is fucked up. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't you cannot trust any vanilla move knowledge. Pretty much, it's so funny. Um, by the way, Raz, I lost Chestnut to Roark. This is Chestnut list for a little bit. You're playing reset. No, here's the thing. I know I'm like objectively speaking, should I reset? Yes. Objectively speaking, yeah, I should reset. But it's kind of funny to see how far I can push with that chestnut. Realistically, makes for a fun little part of a potential video. Also removes any stress if there was any to coming back to streaming, you know? It's feeling like Butterfree all the way. I could double switch here. Split EXP. Oh yeah, no, I'm under no illusions that I'm getting far at all. And I think I'm gonna lose to Valley Windworks, honestly. But I don't know. We'll see. You're playing I've just been like resurfacing on Twitch. I think you're playing Azure Plat, right? I lost Chestnut, the Slugma to Roark because I kind of I didn't choke. I forgot about Curse being set up. You know, it happens to the best of us and the most washed of us. But I don't know. Azure Plat, hell yeah, you having fun with it? I feel like on paper, oh, that sucks. That's tough. Um, Azure Plat on paper sounds really interesting with all like the extra anime characters and stuff. Got my guy Paul in there as a rival. I know that. It's like hey, if it wasn't made by a criminal. I think there's like a at some point down the road there's like a version 2.0 of Azure Plat coming out. Granted, that was announced certainly over a year ago at this point, but curious to see if that ever comes to fruition. But yeah, I'm gonna play PK for as long as I'm having fun with it, and then maybe I'll switch to something different. But I felt like it was just the right game to return with, you know. Do we get jumped by this trainer? No. All right. I think this is the this is this lead. We go there. Buddy Buzz, Sand Slash, Corefish is Fanpy. And that might just be Fanpy, Butterfree. Yeah, we're probably good. Oh god, I'm real that's a hack I'm so excited for. I've wanted to play Redux for a while. I've played Redux not as a Nuzlocke, just like casually on my own time. Because I love Black 2, White 2. Those are the last Pokemon games I played as a kid. I'm so excited for Redux 2.0. I think the thing is with PK, there's a certain level of like this game is supposed to want to make you claw your eyes out, whereas Redux isn't. You know, please play it. I'm gonna play Redux. I'm just waiting for 2.0 at this point. That's my because I don't want to fire that up and then even it doesn't. It's not like I'm expecting 2.0 to come out as soon as I fire it up. But what I expect to happen is like soon after I would beat it, you know? Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I think that's a good way to describe it, because um there's just some like weird there are just a lot of weird things from a balancing perspective with Redux. I could go on my Miss Magius rant for sure. I'm gonna do it. Miss Magius is one of my favorite Pokemon. And in Redux, like in Renplat, it's given the additional fairy typing. The thing is, that makes Miss Magius incredibly, incredibly good normally. But Miss Magius has an incredible typing into that Elite Four. And so instead of just removing the fairy type and giving us vanilla Miss Magius, um, we nerf the speed down to I think 90 or 95. Nerf the base speed, remove levitate, give it I think infiltrator, and then you're just staring at a levitating Pokemon that can get hit by ground moves. Like, what the hell? You know? Oh wait, you didn't hit the one viable encounter in this area that has a 4% chance. Back to chair, dipshit. Yeah. Yeah, that like the thing about Gen 5 in any Nuzlocke is you have to do early game right. Otherwise, you're gonna just not have fun. I don't know what that was a remix of the Overworld from Super Mario Land 2. 6 golden coins. We're on to Yoshi Falls. Yeah, the Miss Magius one pisses me off to no end because that's one of my favorite Pokemon. This is probably gonna Dragon Dance here actually, so I'm fine to just stay in, hit one dig. Um, yeah, you either need to make every encounter broken or do something to add more encounters. You got to do something, because the problem is if any one of your opening encounters suck, you lose. Like, that's it. You lose. Go home. It's over. Pack it up. Yeah, black and white. Yeah, black and white. You go into Gym 2 with I think like 8 encounters, which is crazy. Which might even be like more of a crime, honestly, because like you actually have to put a little bit of time in. You have to get past the first gym. I think Black 2 White 2 might be a little bit better, but Black and White's like 8 encounters for Lenora. The music was great. Yeah, Miss Magius one pisses me off. Like I feel like old man yelling at Cloud because we're talking about a ROM hack, but I also feel like it's my truth and I got to speak it. Let's rock slide. Right? Yeah. Faster. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I've always wondered what it would be like, and I don't know how feasible it is because Gen 5 hacking is really not that far advanced, and all the people, oh, Iguodala, all the people who are like big on Gen 5 hacking are actively working on games and they haven't released anything. I wonder if in Black 2 and White 2, if you hit up like a little go to Verbank first and then come back to fight Charon, because then you probably get like, I don't know, more encounters for Gym 1. But you still have the same problem with Gym 2 at the end of the day, so you win some, you lose some. But yeah, no, I feel like Gen 5, if you're gonna make a ROM hack in Gen 5, you have to pay so much attention to early game. Like, that will make or break your hack. Yeah, there's gonna be some weird. That's the thing with Gen 5. It's just not. It's not in any place where like that type of thing is easy to do. Riolu. The original, well, that's the thing. The original Blaze Black 2, Volt White 2, which I've never played, but apparently that was worse. You had like, I think maybe 4 encounters for Charon, and if you didn't get Riolu, you just lost. Like, that was genuinely it. It was genuinely just a Riolu check. But yeah, Redux 2.0 will be different. I'm excited for Redux 2.0. All right, we're going Scorsese sweep here. We're not messing around. Any focus sashes on this team? Nah, we're good. Oh, Marlin. I think it was 6 with the gift monkey. Well, I don't think the egg was in the original. I don't think the egg was in the original. I don't know if the elemental monkeys were. For black 2 and white 2. I think you would get what? You get starter, Route 19, the ranch, and whatever the route is before the ranch. I think it's 4. You were thinking, oh, you're thinking Redux. Gotcha. Yeah. I think Redux is 6. Yeah, Redux adds the monkey and the egg. I don't think the original Blaze Black 2 Voltway 2 had those. Dre was cooking. Okay. Yeah, no, you should never forgive. Don't forgive. Hold that grudge. Makes you stronger. Alright, I so badly want to speed up through this. But I'm going to show restraint. What's this? Staff credits New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Bet. Let's be so real, that's barely a snap cube. My favorite, like, I will say though, one of my favorite running memes is like, why would Drayano do this to any ROM hack? To literally any ROM hack. It could be like, you know, Dark Rising Supreme Triple Kaizo. Why would Drayano do this? You know? I love it. Yeah, I hit it all the time. All the time. Yo, what's up, Stella? Congrats on the big win last night. Stella clutched up in the Royal Sapphire E4. Why would Drayano kill Chestnut? Why would Drayano do this? Can't believe this, man. Dude, this Furt's an absolute menace to society. This is great. By the way, we're approaching PB. We're one fight away from PB, which is funny. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I love a good pun on the username. Like, I mean, like this run we got. This was not me who came up with this name, by the way. This was Grant Stalked. Big Shruko 7. Holy, 7 streams in a row. That's a streak that dates back to like, it's got to date back to like February. All right, we're here. Oh, I forgot. We also get a Floaroma Town encounter. I was missing an encounter. Let's go. Stella is the GOAT. All right, we get 2 encounters. Plus we go for the PB. What am I looking for? Looking for item doc. All right. We go to the central house. We get pluck. And here, random Poffinberry. I think it's this one, right? Oh, let's go. Duranberries in. Tremendously bitter. Just 1 bite is enough to instantly stop some hiccups. How about that? That's awesome. You can talk to Shroomish and get them all at once. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Shroomish. Nah. Nah. Give it to him. That's true. That's a great shout. Bang. Okay. Let's go. And we got, look at this, 15 Durin berries. Hell yeah. That's fire. That is fire. Yo, that wasn't in the last game. The last update I played. Yeah. That is a great dialogue change. What do you say now, actually, if I talk to you? Oh, if I talk to it more, does it give me more berries? It does. That's funny. Hell yeah, that is actually, that's, you know what? That's a W change. All right, behind the house left of the berry shop. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go in the grass yet. And then, oh, we want the spray duck, of course. Of course. I didn't read the very important... The Shroomish's mouth is stained every color of the rainbow. It looks as though it attacked a pie eating contest. The Shroomish's mouth is stained every color of the rainbow. It looks as though it attacked a pie eating contest. The Shroomish's mouth is stained every color of the rainbow. It looks as though it attacked a pie eating contest. Shroomish looks at you. Does it want to say something? Shroomish opens its mouth to speak. All sorts of berries come pouring out of Shroomish's mouth? Right into your bag? No. You forget what anything else used to smell like. There is only berry and Shroomish now. So true. So true. All right, big spray duck in. I think that's it for items. Yeah. I mean, it just keeps vomiting. That's crazy. I guess when it makes the rounds, it just keeps like scooping up berries. Like a, what's this thing? Like a Roomba. Let's go get the cutscene rolling. All right, 3 encounters. 3 encounters. Hell yeah. Have a good shower. Appreciate you stopping by as always. And I'll see you soon. Never. I despise facial hair. Not another, like, for me specifically. I get like so, I'm just always like, just get this off of me. Just like, get this off, get this off, get this off. Like if I go like more than a day without shaving, I start to like kind of go crazy inside. Gotta break through. I don't know. Do I have to? Your stash is, you have a fire stash. You guys gotta go check out the VOD of the Triple Soul Link just to see that. If nothing else. Could be me. We'll see. I think I got a good thing going on with the clean shave. I do. But maybe one day. We'll see. We'll see. Do we want to go Floaroma Town first? Let's I'll show you guys this. So this is Floaroma Town at night. It's kind of just a bunch of question marks, like a baby's bottom. Yeah, that's me. I would love literally anything from this section of the table. I would be fine with Dustox. Honestly, I just don't want Silcoon. I think Silcoon would be bad because I already have Butterfree. Then we also have, in addition, we have Route 205. Oh. So we could fish right now and go for Barboach, which is what I want to do. but I do know that there are. I already have Bidoof. I had Bidoof before. I know the Nidos are both really good. I've heard Starly's really good. So I'm sort of mixed on taking this. Plus, like Barboach is useless this split. Um, so I am open to just delaying that for the grass. Am I even going to get to that point? Probably not, but it's on the board. And then honestly, the thing I'm most excited for here is the Windworks itself because we get a flying type. I just pretty much I would love not to. I would love Zubat. I think Spear would probably be pretty good. So it does not matter what order we take these in. Actually, I don't think there are any dupes. I love Zubat. I love that whole line. Um, let's see. Um, top 3 flying types of all time. What are my top 3 flying types of all time? That's a really good question, actually. Skarmory is probably one of them. Got to think like Staraptor's probably. There are a lot of great flying types. Flying types across the board, like with the exception of some of the like early game, Pidgeys and all that. Like, and even then, I tend to actually like most of those. Yeah, it's really versatile. You can do so much with it. I feel like too. There's almost a thing of like we've done the generic bird so much that like you just have to try other things. You know what I mean? Hawlucha's a great one. Zapdos, yeah, those are great. I fucking love Zapdos too, and Hawlucha. Um, I think I'm gonna pass on 205 fishing. Actually, I think I'm gonna pass on 205 fishing. Hold up. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna look at a graphic of all the flying type Pokemon right now. Mence, Crobat, Sigilyph. It's a great trio right there. Um, all right, I'm gonna go Skarmory. I'm gonna go Skarmory. I'm gonna go Skarmory, Crobat. Skarmory, Crobat. I think I'm gonna go. Oh, they're so tough. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Gliscor. I'm gonna go Gliscor. Like, but I love Staraptor. I love Haunchcrow. I love Xatu. I love Dragonite because of Drake May. But I feel like Dragonite's more of a dragon. You know what I mean? So I feel I'm fine to leave it off this because if I went dragons, then it might be on that list. There's so many good fly. They really hit with most of these flying types. Oh man, I love Mantine, Togekiss, yeah, Mega. So many good ones. Jeez. All right. Let's go. Let's just go. Do we have any? I don't think I have any Sing users anymore. I don't have like any status actually. I have Toxic on you, but that's not a good one. Oh wait. You have sleep. You have Stun Spore. Okay. You're not gonna work for the flying type, but TBH Lance was cooking. Maybe Lance was cooking. All right. We're gonna grab the encounter. You know what? We're gonna go in-game music. I would love to pull. I don't even honestly. I don't know nearly enough about this game to know what I want to pull. Let's just see what we get. There's a TM back here. right? I was told there was a TM back there. Oh, here it is. I just gotta use my eyes. Funny concept. All right. I love that. I love that. That right there is what I'm talking about. Okay. Big time. The reason I like that so much is especially because of honey trees. It's a big dupe on a honey tree. Want me to name it Bunt? I'll name it Bunt. Or nah. Nah. I have too many good bee themed nicknames. Yo, do you wanna get in the ball or what here? Alright. Dog? Hello? Thank you. Has to have the comma. Yo! Llama. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hold up. I gotta remember how to do this. Bang! I'm not totally washed up. Welcome in, everybody. Pinky, Invoice, Water Penguin, Llama, of course. Branta, welcome in. Thank you, Invoice. I'm doing well. How are you? How's Stream Llama? It's all good. You don't have to write a raid message. Walking Pokédead, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Teabag, what's going on? That's a nickname of Weedle. Branta, thank you for the follow. We're closing in on 400 here. I think I might be 2 away. Hate locking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What game were you on? I know you were on Gen 2 yesterday. Or 2 days ago. On Gold? Hell yeah. Actually seeing my progress in Nuzlocking is great. Love to hear it. Let's go. Let's go. We got a couple options here. We could go with the classic Beezus. That's an option. I've worn this hat literally every stream of my Twitch career. 3 deaths in total in the last 4 games. I mean, that's nothing to complain about. Oh yeah, I'm Bostonian through and through. I mean, you got the Red Sox there, all the Patriots there. Massachusetts, yeah. That's true. You never know. You never know. I think we're gonna go with Beezus. We're gonna go with Beezus. All right, we got another encounter now as well. Head into the Windworks for flying type. It is well worn. I actually do need to get a new one. I've had this one for a while. To be clear, I've not worn this specific Red Sox hat every stream of my career, but I've worn a Red Sox hat. Oh, go tear up that salt and pepper shrimp. Thank you again so much for the raid, Llama. I really appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy that shrimp. Yeah, Yeah, to everyone who's in, welcome in. I'm Drew. I stream Nuzlocke. I haven't streamed in a while, but I'm back. I'm so back. 2 streams in 3 days is ridiculous, right? So yeah, we've never been so back. I don't have to fight this guy first, right? No. Okay, cool. All right. So the possible encounters here are Spearow, Hoppip, Zubat, Hoothoot, Natu, Wingull, Pachirisu, Pichu, Farfetch'd, Swablu, Doduo, and Electrike. I want either Zubat or Natu. But there are a number of Pokemon here, I'm sure, that are really good. So, let's see what we get. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. The 5% Pichu. When do we get a Thunderstone? This might be questionable. Oh. We don't get a Thunderstone until the Salacian Ruins. This is a tough scene. This is a tough one. And here I was thinking I wasn't gonna go for the Honey Tree because I wanted a flying type immediately. Pichu ain't happy to see me either. It's all good. What's Pichu got? Alright, Pichu's got Sweet Kiss, Thundershock, and Thunder Wave. This is something. What can you do? Alright. High catch rate. Yeah, we gotta start thinking of nicknames. Alright, I'm speeding through this. Okay. Nicknames for Pichu. All right, I'm happy with that. You might never see the battlefield if this run doesn't last long enough, but your injury. Unfortunate. So here's the thing about Dunsparce, because that Dunsparce was a god, right? So that was in the Orberg Mine. That Dunsparce was a low encounter, right? Or not the Orberg Mine. I mean, Orberg Gates, right? 5%. But the play is you can guarantee yourself Sandshrew by Repel Manipping at level 8, which is just always the play. So I'll never get Dunsparce there again, which is unfortunate. I don't think this lists the encounter locations. So I'm going to check real quick. Dunsparce does become available later, but it's not for a while. So, yeah. I know, not like this for real. Okay, so I'm deeply concerned about that encounter. I think that's a really rough one, if we're just being honest. Because I need all the help I can get right now, and that's like maybe the one Pokemon there who doesn't help. But I do have you do get a Light Ball. Let's check Beezus IVs. Hasty nature? Which one's hasty again? That's plus speed, right? Plus speed minus defense. That's not bad. That's not bad if I'm gonna have a crappy IV. And then, all right, these are some good IVs here. They're okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's save. I'm gonna export back memory. 15. Okay. So you can. I'm gonna upload the save. Okay. Actually, no, I'm going to clear out boxes first, then upload the save. Okay. All right, so we have this back-to-back. I'm going to... Okay, here's the interesting thing about this. The last time I fought this back-to-back, and it was my PB, I rushed through it. I don't want to rush through this again. Make the same mistake. So I'm going to take this. And then we need the Weedle. The Weedle might come in clutch, actually. All right, so let's figure out what we want to do moveset-wise here. The Pichu... So Pichu evolves into Pikachu at 15. There's absolutely no... Well... If I'm not mistaken, and I don't know exactly what it is, and I'm not going to do this because they shouted this out. But there was an exploit with a Surf Raichu, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. So the Raichu line, this is all the way back from May 24th. The Raichu line currently gets access to Surf via level up on Pichu or Heart Scale on Raichu. In the game's current state, this allows the player to access a variety of items and encounters early. Additionally, the player is able to bypass Pokemon Mansion to progress the story. Hell yeah, but I gotta keep reading. Raichu Line Surf was an idea toyed with during development, cut from the game, and regrettably snuck back in to release version. On top of that, there was a flag that was believed to be to still be in the game that would prevent story progression without having defeated Cyrus and the Pokemon Mansion regardless. But that ended up breaking. Quite an unfortunate set of events that has led to an exploit that delineates runs using it potentially quite far from runs not using it. As a result, I want to make a quick statement on it and clarify. Using Raichu Surf to access early rewards or skip content until after Berry number 5 or beyond will not be accepted in Hall of Fame runs from now. So it still could be powerful. I will allow for the possibility that it could be powerful. Now, am I going to get to a point in this run where we're at level 55? No. But it's an interesting thing to think about. Regardless, otherwise we would just immediately level this up into Pikachu, go to like level 23 or something. I would learn Quick Attack, and then I would take Iron Tail over Sweet Kiss probably. Maybe, I don't even know if I would. I might just, yeah, I don't know. Because Sweet Kiss is confusion, right? Yeah. Iron Tail is only 90 accuracy, but so I'm gonna drop this into the calc anyways, just in case. And then we have Beedrill. I'd be shocked. Yeah, there's not gonna be any delays here. So we'll end up with Beedrill. Go to level 23. We get this at level 10. So what's is Assurance the same? Okay, Assurance is the same in this game. Fury Attack. I don't love Fury Attack. I mean, Bug Bite Poison Jab is pretty good on this. Tornado at 27. It's not bad. All right, so this is the fight that got me last time. I wish I could remember what specifically got me. That'd be nice. Also, I'm going to just give this the light ball. Okay. That's actually intriguing. So this is a back-to-back. No healing in between. And the second fight has a Trapinch with with Arena Trap. So whoever you lead with has to be able to beat this Trapinch. I could use Pikachu. I want to avoid using Pikachu if I can. Just because of the fact that maybe there's a reason to delay it. I don't know. So yeah, you need a Mon who can beat the Trapinch. So I remember Prinplup could do it. Um, I don't know if I have any other mons. Sea King probably. I bet Sea King can do it, right? See this. Yeah. So we have options. The other problem that you have to contend with, that's what it was. I think I messed up. I messed up in counter routing, or not counter routing, fight routing first time. Like brought in why not too early or something like that. Oh, you know what? I bet this makes this really easy. Yeah. Do we just sweep? Oh, you know what? PB on the line. I'm willing to consider it. um. So if I take out the Glammeow with Furret, which is easy to do, I will bait why not because it's counter, which is the only super effective move, and we just slam it. That's kind of nuts. Oops. Otherwise, like Muck could do it. The problem is hypnosis as well. So devastating news. Hit me. Hit me. What? No. No, 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 no. What happened? This is devastating news indeed. It gave you the ick? What do you mean it gave you the ick? Am I gonna have to march over to the bog? Give them a piece of my mind? Mini bottles are not safe. What do you mean they're not safe? It was so sour? This is devastating to hear. I have a couple sitting in the fridge for after this. I'm not joking. I put them in right before I started. This is devastating news. To be fair, I haven't had it out of the like big ones in a while, so I can't really speak to the difference. This is devastating. Oh, this is one of those just you just got to do nothing but like just stare at the wall for like 2 hours. This hurts. I feel like I personally have to like grieve this. This is not what I wanted to hear on a Wednesday night. It's not what I want to hear ever. I'm sorry, Lauren. I can go down to headquarters tomorrow. Yeah, you got it. I mean, you got to like I'm trusting Ocean Spray every time. This is genuinely upsetting. All right, Lauren, I'm gonna give you a free Pokédex drawing. Free Pokédex drawing right now. You choose what I draw. I'll draw anything. Your choice. No Picarats required. All right, Furt can't sweep this fight. What, 1410? It's a lot of EXP, though. All right, so Glammeow, Furt lead, pick out, plus take it, and then at speed, Oko with Slam. Why not? Speed, Oko with Slam. Phase 2. Oh, this says focus band. Wouldn't really be a problem for Furret at all, actually. So I might just do that, but would it even be Skorupi though? I think it would. Yeah, it would be Skorupi. Like I have plenty of options. Sandband. Honestly, I actually really like Geodude. I actually really like Geodude because it's low level, doesn't care about agility. If I get pursued, like that's tough, but it's not gonna matter. And then once we get the Staryu, I feel like Phanpy just beats this, right? Yeah. Unless it starts minimizing, but with Bright Powder. Reverting back to the big bottles, this was a lesson learned. Well, you know what? We live and we learn. I think that's one of the great things about life is you can always learn. I think it's a great thing when every single day you get to learn something, you know? If I need a backup, I guess I'll bring Muck for Shadow Punch. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get the PB. This is crazy. Okay, so then the second one. So we keep the same 4 of you, and you. I feel like Prinplup would actually be just as good, potentially, at a lower level. Yeah. All right, so in the second one, you get the Trap Inch. You just take it out immediately. Furt leads, Outspeed, and Oko with Slam. It's a phase 2 situation. Yep, Brine. Has no Mudshot. Nah. Oh, wait, no, no, it's not a phase 2. Drowsy has low kick. All right, cool. This is a little spooky because it has Hypnosis. Hypnosis is on the board. Note. I could just Oko with Slam, which I'm happy to do if that's the best answer. But I have a number of answers, honestly. Bad Dreams is annoying, though. Yeah, I don't like that. Bad Dreams kind of changed my opinion on most of that. I mean, I could pivot through things, right? But I think I just go for the kill. Then we get phase 2. You got Brine. You got Bug Bite. You got Seed Bomb. The answer is Seed Bomb, so we get Paris. Also has Spore and a Focus Sash. All right, so we'll slam down to Sash. Well, I don't want to be in pursuit range. I don't know. That's the end of the playlist. All right, moving on to the summer mix. All right, I like Butterfree as a backup here. All right, and then Tentacool, Brine, Acid, Much. I mean, it feels like could be Fampy again with Dig if I want somebody else. I think this would be like where Ceases could fit in. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Let's add you. Let's add you. And we're good to go. We're gonna hit the PB. Let's go. Okay, I have the Quick Claw in the bag. I mean, it's gotta be Geodude. Do I want up? Nah, these levels are good. Okay, we are gonna put on the in-game music for this, just especially because, like, let's be honest, Galactic Battle theme is fire. Did I have to go this way first? I think I might have to go this way first. All right, we're gonna save real quick. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did I do this in the wrong order? Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Lock in, team. It's all good. We're about to get cooked. This is no bueno. That's on me. Oh, I still somehow managed to mess it up. It's alright. It's gonna Tailwind. We're gonna knock off. Well, it is a spread move. I'm gonna get rid of Snover, actually. Fuck me. Drifloon. It's gonna be setting Tailwinds. This is actually a free turn, right? To switch with Geodude. Probably, at least. Let's, I mean, I don't want Geodude on this field. Burret's gonna bait Sneasel. That's scary as hell, actually. For whoever I want to switch in alongside. Maybe it's not, even. I think I just have to switch to Ceases. I think I just switch Ceases. Alright, this fight shouldn't be that bad. It's just annoying that I ran into it. Alright, so that's gone. Off the field. Here comes Tailwind. I do think this is like... Oh, an Ominous Wind. Just don't boost. Okay. Okay, so they went Porygon. I mean, I still have the speed advantage because I never set up Tailwind. Special attack boost is scary, but Furret just takes this out with Slam. It's got no priority. There's no dynamic speed in Gen 4, obviously. I think Seasons, we just slam the dive. Yeah. Okay. Furret's such a beast. Furret's an animal. My Furret isn't even like that crazy on the attack. It's 10 attack IV, modest or rash nature. It's the highest special attack you can be. Oh, perfect. Okay, this Drifloon's not even that bad. I just don't want to set up Tailwind. Citrus is fine. Okay. I can KO the Drifloon this turn. Sneasel... We can beat Sneasel. It would require a crit dodge, potentially. Oh, and Abra, okay. Abra's gone. Abra's... Yeah, Furret takes care of that. The Drifloon here... Aqua Jet does 38.8%. I think we got this. Otherwise, and we're just dodging a crit otherwise. We're faster than this, right? Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We're so fine. We're so fine. Bang. Okay, this fight's not that bad. I'm annoyed about gaining levels, I think, is probably my biggest, yeah. That's going to be a concern at some point, I'm sure. Alright, Sneasel last up. Thank you for the Hydrate Tree, I appreciate it. Alright, last up is just Sneasel. This is faster than me. It sees KO. Well, does it see KO actually on... I don't think it does. It's actually maybe a little scary. No, it does not see KO on Caestus. I'm only dead to a few rolls of crit with Scorsese, and it's a 50-50 to even attack into Scorsese. I don't want to double switch. They saying this is the first chestnut. That's going all the way. I was gonna say, I think you've run up a couple chestnut lists, right? We'll see, Knack. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we just one battle at a time. One battle at a time, you know? Some early death ones, yeah. Well, I think I saw you were saying you were considering no trade at all. Yeah, guys like us, we got that. We got that. I mean, if I just all I gotta do here is risk a little crit. We're fine. I could switch to Muck on one of the sides. Alright. I'll do that. This is Focus Sash. Which is that fine? Might not be fine. It's probably fine. What's the crit risk here? That's why I don't like running into the wrong fight. Crit risk is 100%. It just crits, so I'm gonna switch on this side. Yeah, I was gonna take on the Meadow fights, and then I was like, don't you have to... Alright, we lost that 50-50. Alright, cool. We got it. But then I was like, don't you have to talk to the guy in front of the Windworks first? And then I ran, and he's like, you gotta get through me. I was like, ah, shit. This isn't even Ice Chart, actually, into Scorsese. At least I don't think. Yeah, you don't have to fight. Yeah. Which I unfortunately realized a tad too late. It's all good. Let's go Iguodala. Let's go. Bang. Little EXP splitting right here. It's advanced tech. Okay, now we'll go quickly get the back-to-back done, because this is the team for the back-to-back. Yeah, it's nice to get it done, I guess, right? All right, we'll go do the back-to-back, and then you get 2 doubles and then Mars. That might be like start planning tonight, but don't fight them tonight type of thing. Oh, that would actually... I should. I really should do that. I'm writing this down. Hold up, I'm taking a note here. That would be fire. Right now, I think I only sound effect one. Well, I have a couple actually, but the splash one is the only like custom one, I guess, right? The other ones are just. I got that, and then I got Anakin Skywalker, GLaDOS, Cave Johnson. All right, back to the summer mix while we speed to the Meadow. All right, this is the team for the back-to-back already. Furret is an early game GOAT. All right, that was quick. That was quick. Commission sticker of Fampy flexing its trunk. That's great. Actually, that's you are cooking. I do have to actually like make a real investment in emotes. That is something that I do have to do at some point here. Although I do kind of like the little group I have now. I got a lot of love for it. Yo, Beefy, thanks for blessing the run. Back-to-back incoming. Hope you're doing well, my goat. All right, let's fire it up. All right, this is gonna be fire. Last run died to these guys because I was really hungry, and instead of going and eating dinner, I tried to speed through the fight and messed up something. And this is one of those fights where if you mess something up, it will spiral. Because like, yeah, why not with Shadow Tag? You got Trap Inch. So, oh, it didn't even use Fake Out. Beautiful. Okay, that's nice. Now we get Why Not, because it's the only super effective move, and we just say Sayonara. This guy is crazy. This guy is insane. This absolute menace to society. Alright, Skorupi, I could easily take this out. I'm just trying to split EXP as much as I can. This feels like a job for Bam. If I get pursued, I get pursued. Fine, perfect, beautiful, lovely, amazing. We'll two-shot with Rock Slide. I could Oko with Self-Destruct, but what people don't realize is that the advanced tech is to keep your Geodude alive. People don't realize that, and they're going to start catching on soon, but for now it's an advanced piece of tech. Boom. Okay. And then all that's left is the Staryu, and what's nice about this is I have Fampy, so it's free. Starting lineup in Hourglass makes sense. I hate when the Red Sox play on the West Coast. Absolutely kills me. Although now I'm thinking for like Knack, who watches the Dodgers, that's got to be an absolute disaster. Every single time they play. Because what if it's 9:40 here when they're on the West Coast? Iguodala is in. All right, this is Bright Powder, by the way. Plus minimize. Highlight. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, playoffs I know you stay up the playoffs because we were messaging during the World Series. World Series obviously earlier, but it's still pretty late. Yeah. Recover. I actually shouldn't have bulldozed because the optimal play there would have been don't bulldoze because then Staryu will be faster and will never click recover, but it's okay. I was always clicking dig on that Skorupi, then I figured out yesterday that rock type move is just better. Yeah, be like that. Welcome in, Armamps. Hit this? Oh, Iggy. Iggy. Come on, man. Iggy, buddy. It's gonna start hitting swifts on me. This all, by the way, does not matter. At the end of the day, I have planned for this, which is I have Muck in the back with Shadow Punch. I just ideally... That's just so annoying. It's okay. I kind of messed up on that one. It's on me. I'll take the blame. Yeah, Red Sox just started against the... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, like, Athletics don't really have a... I mean, they're playing in Sacramento, but they're just the ATH for their abbreviation. Big crit, Java. Oh, big crit. Yeah. Sox are on fire. It's great to see. Actually, we played the Dodgers starting Friday, I think, now that I think about it. They're going to dock your pay? That's crazy. Let's see. What day did the Red Sox play the Dodgers? Yeah, starting Friday night. 10:10 p.m. on Friday. Good God. Alright, Trapinch has Arena Trap. We do not care. We do not care. We will be watching the highlights. Yeah. I'm not even sure I'm going to make it for that. Might hit a little stream before that, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Drowsy. Yeah. I could switch here to split EXP. I maybe should switch, but this is just so much less complicated if I just hit the Oko button. Hey, Sunday night baseball on NBC, 7:20. I'll take that. It's a watchable game. Yeah. West Coast, any West Coast trip is always just so ridiculously annoying. Do I want to slam this down to Sash? Yeah, I do. I do. I do. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I do. I mean, the Dodgers, I'm excited for that series because, like, let's call it for what it is. The American League kind of sucks. So, we're going to take the KO here with Butterfree just to split the EXP. Tentacle, or Paris gives out not that much, but then we don't have to have Tentacle EXP on Furret. Oh, let's go, baby. I think the American League is not very good. National League, though, Brewers are really good. Dodgers are really good. 67 and 40. Simply a different class of baseball being played in the National League these days. All right, Tenta. Butterfree. We got options here. I mean, ultimately, this is either Confuse Ray or Brine. We're gonna hit up a little Stun Spore action here. Yeah, a little Stun Spore action. This doesn't really matter. I just don't want to. If I'm gonna switch to Phanpy, I just don't want to do it on Confuse Ray. And I Oko this, so even if I get hit with anything now, bang. All right, PB, baby. PB. Iguodala gets it done. Chestnutless, baby. Okay. Yeah, it's 9:45. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. There's no shot I'm pushing this any further. But I'm gonna be back. What if I streamed again tomorrow? Would that be crazy? 3 times in 4 days after 0 times in 4 months? Would that be crazy of me? We also got an encounter here, actually. I forgot. Get honey. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. I work from home on Fridays, so I don't. Instead of get the difference in wake up time is crazy because I cut out an entire commute. Bundle of berries. Oh yeah. Okay. Big. So many. Look at how many berries we get for the entire game, basically. I think maybe we get more. I don't remember. I legitimately don't know anything. Yeah, one more encounter. We also have access now to the pre-sleep house, which is big time. All right. Yeah, the house there has a guy who pre-sleeps your Pokemon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'll explain it. I want to pull up the encounters real quick for the honey tree here. Okay, the map doesn't have Floaroma Meadow. Oh, the priest's sleep house. That sounds like a much different thing. I think this is just butterfree weed. So we're using a little honey here, which I think we gotta buy from the guy. It's a whole thing. Okay. Okay. That's probably enough honey. So the meadow. So the flowers are actually grass. So I could go grass. Never mind. Sorry, I take that back. The grass is above the ledge. I know they wanted, but it's funny they didn't fix the caps issue from Gen 3 to Gen 4. No thanks. Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna take Honey Tree now. So we've duped out Caterpie, and we've duped out Weedle. So our options. There's also, it's like the global table, local table, all that stuff. Not gonna get into all that, but on the board, Combee, Wurmple, Kricketot, Burmy, Wormadam, Mothim. A win would be Burmy or Combee. I think Cricketot's a loss. I wish. Do you know how the honey trees work at all in this game, Tree? It's kind of crazy. It's really cool. Like there's a whole system of I figured. So it's a whole system where every honey tree has so there's like a global table. The global table, it's these Pokemon. So it's Weedle, Combee, Wurmple, Kricketot, Burmy, Caterpie. At every single honey tree in the game, those Pokemon will be there. But then, like, if you go, for example, to, like, I don't know, I think, like, the 205 honey tree might be... Yeah. And so then every honey tree has a local table, so there's a bunch of Pokemon who are only available at that specific tree. There's like a whole system. The more of these you dupe out, the more likely you are to get to the local table. So it's really cool. It's really, really cool. I think it's built on the like the whole Munchlax thing in vanilla. Pretty cool. Yeah, I want Combi. Real quick, just so we have this. Male Combi does evolve into Vespiquen not until levels 67. Or 46 with Beauty. But obviously the, overwhelmingly female. Alright, we're gonna stick Brawny out front. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. LeBron is here. LeBron is here. I think I can evolve this into Trash Cloak. I'm pretty sure. All right. Big time. Big time. So yeah, female Burmy evolves into Wormadam. This is a game-changing encounter for our chances of getting out of the Windworks. This is actually huge. Let's see. Trying to think where I want to get this. Oh yeah, we did. I had a good nickname for this in Pecan. I'll name it Pecan Pie. Actually, wait a second. I don't like Pecan Pie. I don't like Pecan Pie. And I like Wormadam. So hold the phones. Is that not absolutely? I'm not naming this Nut Pie. That's hilarious. But I'm gonna have to keep hearing about that if I do. One second. I'm cooking. These are great. These are objectively great nicknames, though. I have no. What's this? What did I nickname my? Oh, here we go. One second. There we go. And the nicknames aren't here. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna come up with a new nickname on the spot. We gotta do something that's like LeBron adjacent, you know? You know what? Play Philly. Nah, I can't nickname a Pokemon after Philly. This is a big decision here, though. This is a huge decision. I have a running list of nicknames real quick. Hold up. My peanut butter, my PB and J. All right. I've pulled up a list. I could just go. I feel like the thing with LeBron though is I can always call this LeBron 43K. Wait. All right, Beefy. That's fire. That's fire. And we'll just keep calling this LeBron anyways. All right. Let's go check. Let's go do a little IV check. And then we'll call it. Let's throw on the... Okay. All right. You know, that's not my favorite thing in the world to see. Bold nature is good though. So it's all good. It's still LeBron. It might be old LeBron, but it's still LeBron. Still, it might be 41-year-old LeBron, but all right. W stream, that was a lot of fun. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid into. Who want to raid into? 6-month-old LeBron, yeah. All right. Let's look for someone to raid. Could raid into... Depends on what people want to watch. Let's you know what? Let's raid into... yeah, we'll raid into Snom. All right. We're gonna raid into Snom. Playing a little Y Novo. Should be a good time. Thanks for heading out. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Fun stream. PB. I might be back tomorrow. I'll be back sometime in the next couple days for sure, but hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you soon. All right. Peace out.